Sapphires of spring. Many songbirds return to sing, preparing the nests for their offspring. Nature has a fling with the birth of spring. The earth breaks its crust as it to the sun's heat adjust. For procreation and birth it lust, bringing forth the first thrust. The grass quickly turns green, and the first dandelions are seen. The flies buzz out from under the awning where they'd been spawning. The robin comes early, puffed up and burly. The bees from nowhere arrive out of their hive. The sight may be that of a deer with a fawn at dawn, or a blue heron sitting on a log revealed in the lifting fog. And sometimes a loon appears as a boon. The cottonwood tree often holds something very regal, namely the presence of the mighty bald eagle. Not to forget the offspring catching a fish, their technique, a fisherman's secret wish. An abundance of hummingbirds darting like shimmering pearls, as through the sky they do twirls and swirls. Such is the nature of spring, as the tides of the seasons change and swing. There's no patience in waiting. The air is filled with nature's mating and dating. Unlike most of human relating, often based on ownership and baiting, that can be confusing and frustrating. Following any rejection comes honest reflection, spurring inquisition and detection of mind's sleeping section. By rejecting mind's chosen ideals, you start embracing your own deals. And that includes rejecting concepts and beliefs, especially of how it relationships conceives, and recognize the thieves that mind and thought leaves. There's always a chance that life may bring courtship and romance as part of the manifest dance. When one gets dreamy, things have a tendency to get steamy, dreaming away of a me and you when splitting one into two, dreaming that the true lover is in the other. Love born out of separation, want, and need, often to expectations lead. You like to be courted and given gifts with enough assurance to risk any doubt or rifts. There's nothing wrong with this, as long as you are aware of what is amiss. There is no insurance covering love born of demand. It often runs through your hand like sand, no matter how big your wedding band. With the reverse of want and need, love will blossom and everything feed. Of want, there is no need. Split in two. It is such a coup to believe it is a you split in two. Most of you relate to the other through division, seeing life through a cracked vision. This is what keeps you flying ununited and keeps the notion of a separate you delighted. If you delete you and two, what is left? Do you feel bereft, not keeping the cleft? How can you know unless you let go of the toe, throw out the anchor, climb to the bow, let go and merge with the flow? Not split in two, but merged and united. There is wholeness in vision sighted. Relate from this stand, and on your feet you land. Personal love wants to know what's in store, making it a constant chore to find out what's ahead by laying life out in a spread, to plan and envision what the mind holds as a vision, forgetting that what keeps you distraught is, in the head, the thought that the future holds a secret more enticing than now. That is how you most often lose your center, by letting the past or the future enter. There may be a need for revision of what you envision. Why endorse thought to lead the way and continually listen to what it has to say? Where can you find the treasure that is not moved by past or future pressure? Unconditional love. If you truly discern, is there anything you do without motivation and investment return? That is the assurance behind the mental thoughts and mind. Does the spontaneous singing of a bird ask you to pay for what is heard? Does the sun ask for a fine, or on you it won't shine? You speak of unconditional love with great regard. Can you give it without any reward? Total love. The love that few know does not carry any conditions in tow. It is total and contained, and cannot to objects or forms be chained. This love is absolute. In unified wholeness it constitute. Embracing love from the whole leaves nothing and none to control. It is soul. Absolute love. What is love that soars with the peace of a dove? Love that is truly free when we simply let it be. Not filled with things we expect that only pain can detect, but infinite acceptance of existence as it is, naturally emerged from the inner Atma, core, or bliss. This love requires no roadmap or a specially dedicated day. It needs no words and has nothing to say. It is in itself existence and the way. The field may portray a flower-filled mixture, giving the appearance of a spring's blossoming picture. But as nothing objective permanently will stay, eventually they die and fade away. Whatever one has been taught, by thought it was to one brought. Even flowers disappear when thoughts are not there. No matter where you look, a thought was all it took for the creative principle to concoct and cook everything that appear within the cosmic book. Nothing exists unless there is a thought to otherwise insist. Ulla.